been like too long since I'm just like looking around. Again, all these areas with the tags definitely are customized for someone. I don't know what's up with all like the little nods here and stuff. Got like some capsules and whatnot. Oh yeah. Trying to spend at least like maybe 5 minutes on the hub and then like 10 minutes on like everything else. I didn't talk to Trump yesterday. Okay, let's do this. And when the camera changed, what you doing in the store? No. Capsule, saw that yesterday. Here's a better look at this guy, I hope. He has like the like one style eyes. Yeah. Again, I'm trying to see if I can spot any more CACs. I don't think you guys can like see like as far as like the little thing goes, but like there's TV. It's kind of funny like they're calling it there, and they're like flashing through like a bunch of slides. Again, I'm really curious to see like what the full world looks like. We see another CAC over there. There's another one with the like kind of like pigtails that we saw yesterday. And do the Rochi shirt. I think we saw her yesterday too. I think there's like barely someone like that, but we saw most of the posts last night. Alright, cool. I do want to differentiate. Are these like bigger? Yeah, because that also makes the camera. Yeah, so that's definitely when that takes you up. So you definitely got back in term. I want to see if you can like get. Oh, there's a freedom race over there. Like a jacket, that's new. He has like the same colors as First Form Frieza. And another guy with like a recognizable hairstyle. The camera don't like move anywhere. Back there, I can see this. Wait, oh wait a minute. Oh, wait a minute. That is a skinny Majin.
You see it?
That is a skinny Majin, chat. Oh my god, skinny Majin confirmed.
I had to show you real quick.
That is a skinny Majin. What is going on over here with this guy? This Japanese guy. Looks like he has like a new hairstyle of some kind. Yeah. Here we go. I'm really surprised somebody like caught this stuff. Okay, so if you didn't see like the earlier thing I showed, it's like snap bashing. So basically it works like you hold R1 and like dash. See? Like, and I want to get like more Super Saiyan because I'm trying to get early. Get knocked out, or have this person heal me. Whatever works. Okay. That's good. That's what I wanted. Okay, they beat. I wonder what happens if the whole team loses. Okay, no, because you just come back to the fight. It just takes time. Come on, what's it doing? Alright, come on. Like, I'm starting to get the hang of the combos. Like, boom, and then you hit the break. Into an overheat. Oh, I missed my lock on. Lock onto him again. Pressure, pressure, pressure. Okay, I got my guard broken. There's not much I can do. So when you do get your guard broken, you do get like stunned again. And then using T seems to like be this thing that like, let's try using my ult. It's still not enough to get into 673. Alright, I'm gonna try to like snap vanish away from it. Because again, like when you snap vanish back, it's like a backflip. Alright, I think we're good. Because I'm gonna try and beat them and revive, but we'll see. Alright, let's use a squad member.
My mic was muted. But yeah, I spent all weekend playing Dragon Ball XENOVERSE 3. It's crazy. Bro's muted. Yeah, I know. I looked at my like stream deck like the second I noticed. I was like, yep, damn, I'm muted. GG's. Yo, what's up, everybody? What's up, Kami Love, Caleb Sword, Tyler Report. Who said muddled? Goodness gracious, the chat is fast. How hyped am I for the full game? Yo. Okay, so like, in order for me to like really get into it, like the first time seeing me, like what do you mean, like my face? Or like just like a stream? Is the time patrol anywhere to be seen? No, not in the demo. I didn't see like no like time patrol stuff. What's my impression? Again, if you have, I pretty much kind of like been like kind of journaling it on my Twitter account at the homie Eric Mod, like my whole experience for the most part. But if you guys haven't been keeping up with that, I will say like I really like the demo. Like in a nutshell, I really liked what I played. Cause like at first it was like very weird to adjust, but then like once I really like got the hang of like how to play, I'm a fan. I'm not gonna lie. I'm kind of a fan. Yo, what's up, Lane? But yeah, but like let me try and give you guys on YouTube, because I know not a lot of you guys are on Twitter. I mean, I don't blame you. It's toxic like as hell on there. Let me give you guys like a bit of like a preview, like kind of like how my mindset was going into it. So like, again, like the first day, okay, you all know, kind of like it kind of fucked me up a little bit when Bandai announced that they were gonna showcase the like demo like the night before I was gonna fly out, because I was just like, well, damn, what are we gonna show now? But then like they hit Super Saiyan 3 in that demo, which pissed a lot of people off, rightfully so. But I was just like, at least we can get footage of something while we're out there. When is XENOVERSE 3 dropping? 2027. Was there like a reference to View? I mean, not that I know of. Yo, what's up, Advent? Yeah, like not that I know of. So I was just like, damn, there ain't gonna be like nothing at the DreamCon demo. And then like again, like I was trying to get there first to see Super Saiyan 3, but yo, I got there hella early, only for it to be like, oh yeah, the premium's going an hour early. I was so mad. I was so mad. And on top of that, I didn't know where the booth was at first, so it took me like about like maybe 2-3 minutes to find the booth, so I had to wait an hour for my turn. Are you making my XENOVERSE 2 CAC or making new? I'm definitely making a new one. I mean, I can't even remember the last time like I made a vanilla XENOVERSE 2 CAC. And there's like, again, there's like so much new stuff to use. Like, it's crazy. BBW Super Saiyan 4. You already know, Sparky. You already know. You think we're gonna get like the God Force? Yeah, I'd say like every single like Saiyan transformation from 2 like should come back. I don't think like anyone should like get like replaced or anything, especially since we already have like 3. Yo, what's up, Keku? The last time you made a vanilla CAC was like 8 years ago, literally. Literally. That's like, if it's not like revamp or like your mods, like it's been a minute since I made like a vanilla. Actually, no, Tohan might have been vanilla for them. I mean, I gave him transformations, but his base might have been vanilla. I don't know. I mean, I made that for a bit. I made that for the bit, dude. Good time at DreamCon was a vibe, man. Honestly, like, even like outside of like the general Xenoverse 3 experience that I was there for, like there was just like a lot of like cool people I met there, like in the lines and stuff. Like just waiting and just like hyping the crowd up and whatnot. It was great. I was just talking about the transformation timing. Okay, here's my little quick opinion on the transformation timing. I might make a short out of it when I get the chance. I'm not freaking out about it as much as other people are, because like on one hand, should Super Saiyan have like a timer? Not as short as that, not as short as what we saw in that demo. Like I agree with that, but like it's not like Sparking or like Kakarot where it's just like that's your time limit, you're fucked if you don't have that. I just know for a fact, because it's Xenoverse, there's gonna be some way to cheese the cooler or the like timer. There's no way they're gonna leave it like 60 seconds for Super Saiyan like for the whole game. That has to be like something that like scales with your level, or like you can get like a Super Soul or something to like extend that time. And then also, like, real quick, before I get into anything crazy like else, like Super Saiyan is strong as fucking Xenoverse 3. Like on one of my last runs with John, I hit like a ultimate on Broly. That shit took like 1/3 of his health at Super Saiyan 3. Like they made the transformation strong as shit. So it's like maybe that's why they're like so limited. I don't know. Yeah, that's what I said. There has to be like a skill tree or like improvement system for like the timings. But yeah, like again, like that's like something like I've seen like a lot of people like pretty much like knock the game for immediately, is like those like timings. And again, I agree they shouldn't be like that short. But again, like I feel like we're kind of like we should make it vocal, right? I'm not saying like don't like say anything about it, but I'm just saying like I think it's too like soon to like panic. You know what I mean? Like I think like it's way too soon to panic about something like that. Okay, so Super Saiyan 3 does reset the timer because you get 60 seconds in Super Saiyan. I counted. So for Super Saiyan you get 60, and then if you get Super Saiyan 3 it gives you just 30. Like it resets to 30. And then I think for the Trunks Soul Switch it's 45 seconds. So each transformation will probably have like a different time limit for sure. But I mean, let me show you guys like my Twitter account, because like I have pretty much everything that I saw archived on there essentially. So let me like switch over to that. I'm gonna just do the short side real quick because it's easier to do. There we go. Yeah, like people who are saying like the game is ruined because of the timer, like let it cook, bro. It's not that deep. And I'll tell you one thing's for sure right now. If like they know about the timer, like they gotta know about the timer already, because like literally like everybody in that line was bitching about it like the whole time. Like they're gonna know about the timer. They're gonna address that before the game comes out. I'll tell you that right now. Like everyone was bitching about that. I mean, like online, in the line, hell, even in one of the videos I uploaded, I think it was like that second gameplay, like even Rhymestyle stuff was just like, yeah, I gotta talk to like someone in Japan about this. I was just like, okay, like, oh, okay, big dog, like, so like someone's gonna know before the game comes out. That's all I'm gonna say. Someone's gonna know. We're making like, oh my god, yeah, the like slim male Majins, bro. Okay, I'm getting ahead of myself. So like basically like, so the first day I got there, again, like this was like kind of like where I was at in the line. The line got hella long later in the day, but like I was kind of like stuck like back here because like I was looking for where this was for like the first like 2 or 3 minutes, right? High key mixed on the timers. It's okay to like feel mixed about it. Again, like I don't think like it's a bad idea in practice. We just gotta see more of it, you know. Do you think they will remove anything if they get enough hate? Yes. Like before like the game comes out, yeah. Like I mean, it's still in like It's still in beta, so essentially, like, I don't think they're gonna get rid of the timers fully, but like, they're gonna do something around. Did I meet any other DB credits that come? Not that I like recognized off the top of my head. No. I saw Desmond from RDC. He pulled up to the booth at like the very last second. That was funny. They completely forgot to put it in Super Saiyan 2. Do I like the gameplay more than XENOVERSE 2? That's not a fair question. I can't. Dude, I probably played at most an hour of XENOVERSE 3 compared to like the fucking year of my lifespan I put into 2 probably. Like, I can't answer that fairly. Is there a chance we'll see female Super Saiyan at the next demo? No. I mean, I think like all the World Tour demo stuff is gonna be the same as what we saw this weekend. Though I'd hope they change it up. That would be pretty cool. I played for 10 hours. No, no, because you only get 15 minutes, and I played like maybe 6 times. I played the game at least for like maybe an hour 15 tops. Like in totality. Are the controls any different? From what I played, the controls, like how it like the actual buttons are mapped is very different. From what I've talked to with people on Twitter, like if you play like XENOVERSE, if you play like XENOVERSE, right? The like style that they give you in the demo. Actually, let me pull up a picture of the controller while I'm talking about this, because they had like the somebody asked me for like a picture of the button mapping. I know I posted somewhere. It might be in my replies. Here it is. Okay, so they said like this control scheme is like the most similar to like the Type 3 in XENOVERSE. But yeah, like, so basically there is like a lot of different mechanics, but they also simplified a lot of stuff, which again, I need more time with the game to really like say if it's better than 2 control wise, but I'm kind of digging a lot of the changes they made. I'm not gonna lie. You think female Super Saiyan 3s will still keep their eyebrows? I don't know. They might actually take them away in this game, which would be pretty cool. Do I like the soul change? Yes, I do. Yes, I do. I've always liked the soul change. Like I just see it as another option. Like I don't really like see this. I'm like, oh well, because I know like people are just like, well, I just want to play as like my character. Why would I ever use soul change? Okay, then don't fucking use it. Like, you know, I feel like soul change is like for characters that just have shitty transformations, or races that just have shitty transformations. Like if you're a Saiyan, if you pick a Saiyan and you're gonna soul, why the fuck would you even use soul change if you're gonna pick a Saiyan? Like, but if you're picking like a human and then you get stuck with fucking Power Pole Pro again, yeah, I'm gonna turn into like Ultra Instinct Goku or something. Like, it's weird. Soul Assist is basically just like another super. It doesn't feel as strong as like an ultimate to me. Yeah, Power Pole Pro is ass. Straight up. What did I write down in the surveys for the game? When I took the first one, I mostly like kind of like got on them about the UI, because I'm still like not a fan of how the UI itself looks like, and the way like, especially like the way that they show like your stamina in this game, because basically like what they're gonna call key from here on out is your stamina meter, because all the like super attacks are on a cooldown, which means key has basically just been turned into stamina. So anytime like you hear like somebody in gameplay say like, oh yeah, you use your key to do this, they're talking about a stamina meter, essentially. I'm gonna still call it stamina just because I'm used to calling it stamina. But basically like all like your vanishes, your boost chase, your dashes, like use key, but it's really a stamina meter. You know, it's just hard to see the stamina meter. Hey, Dominic Derricott, shout out to you, man. Thank you. Where's the block button? Okay, so here's like the weird stuff that they did about the controls, right? So I'm gonna explain it to you real quick before I read anything in chat. So here's the control scheme, right? I don't know if you guys can see it. I don't know if you guys like need me to like zoom in on anything. Let me see if I can I open it in the new tab? Yes, I can. Okay, so essentially, like I'm trying to like remember like vanilla XENOVERSE 2 control, because I play like my XENOVERSE 2 a little bit differently. But basically, you have a new move here on L1. I believe L1 was Vanish. in well, it is still Vanish actually, but this is the boost chase. So I didn't know how to describe it because like basically with boost chase you dash towards your opponent, and then like you can like use like get close to him and then like land, like hit a combo, or if you land a combo you can use boost chase to like fly into them. And I didn't know how to describe it first. Literally, this is a super dash. If you ever play fighters, for Batum, this is a super dash. Like just straight up, where like you could like combo your opponent and then continue that combo using like the boost chase. And then you can also like use it to like vanish out of stuff like in 2. And it's all like mapped to one button essentially. There's a block. I'm getting to that. I'm getting to that. But like so basically like you'll put your opponent in a combo, and then when you finish that combo, like you know how like in Sparking Zero, when you do like your first combo, you can like kind of like press like up and X, and then like you'll like go up to your opponent and like hit him, and you can do that like 3 times. You can do that in Xenoverse now, except every time you like boost chase, it takes like a little bit more stamina each time. So you could probably like land like hella long combos, especially if like you can get a break off. But we'll get into that again. Soul Assist, again, that basically functions like mechanically as a second ultimate. It doesn't feel as strong as a second ultimate, but it's there. I am curious though if you can like switch the Soul Assist with another ultimate attack, because that would be good. I don't want to have a Soul Assist on all the time, personally. And again, ultimate attack, L2 plus triangle. We see John has Giant Storm, and Jane has Super Kamehameha. I think the Kamehameha is way better, but that's just because like it's Kamehameha. Then L2 in circle is Soul Switch. They call it Soul Switch here. It's basically how you trigger your Awoken, because it's the same inputs for Super Saiyan. That's basically like how you trigger like your Awoken essentially. And then again, you move with the left stick still. You can dash if you hold L3 now. So like instead of like dashing, because before I believe dashing was mapped to L2. So L2 is just like for your ultimate attacks and Awokens now. Because before in Xenoverse 2, as you guys would know, it was L2 and R2, and then like you do like circle for Awoken. So it was like both, but now it's one and then the other. So again, that's like something you gotta like adjust to off the rip. And then over here on the right side, R1. So this took a while for me to get used to personally, because like how I play Xenoverse 2 is I have my block on the X, right? I have my block on X, and I have my my like snap vanishing on R1. So basically, and I know like for you guys have like your snap on X and your block on R1. I don't like that personally. But what they did was they put guard on R1, and they also put like snap vanishing on R1. So what you're doing is like they combine snap vanishing and blocking, right? So like now you can't like just like block, like you can't guard spam anymore, basically. Like, cause like you know how like when you like fight like some opponents, like they'll just be like but like now like when you like try to like move while you're guarding, you do a snap vanish, and you can even like hold it down. Like if you hold down the guard button and use the analog stick to move around, that's how you do snap vanishing now. You don't have to mash it anymore. Like you don't even have to mash it anymore, which is like it's weird at first, but like for a newcomer, that's gonna be a lot better. I'm telling you right now, for a newcomer, that's gonna be a lot better. You know. How's the like regular vanish considering how it worked in this game? It's pretty much like the same, like, but you have to like kind of like take damage. I don't know how to like just kind of like trigger, because like I know in Xenoverse 2 you can like dash into your opponent and then trigger the vanish if you want to like show up behind them. But like it's weird how like that stuff kind of like works in this game. I have like, again, I need more like time on it, but I'm trying to like explain it in like the best way possible. But anyway, yeah, so the like snap vanishing is very weird. Very weird. The gameplay looks a lot cleaner too. Yeah, like you could try, like you could tell they kind of like refined a lot of stuff and tried to like map more to like one input, which again, I think they should have like a legacy control option, because this is like a weird adjustment Like I will say I didn't really, it didn't click with me until like my third time playing. It really did. Grabs were like easy to spam, having those, dude. I'm telling you, I tried everything in my power to grab. Didn't fucking happen. Yeah, I like, I'm not gonna sit here and say they removed grabs because I don't know if I'm doing something wrong, but I've yet to see anyone else land a grab or like attempt a grab. I could like, I pressed like everything. I'm like, I tried like everything. Like I did R1 and any other thing I can think of in the book, and there was no grabs. Like literally no grabs. It was weird. It was so weird. I don't know if they're gonna get rid of them fully, because like even like the guard is different now, because you know how like in Xenoverse 2 you guard from like whenever you're facing your opponent, the guards are like 360. So like think about it like as a shield from Smash Brothers. So when you press like guard, it like guards your whole body, but that also means like you're still like open to like heavies, or like not even heavies, like strong hits where you like charge up, and like that can like break you easier. And also the way like they like implemented stamina breaks like into this game is like completely different. There's no more like traditional stamina break comboing, right? Basically you have stamina breaking super attacks where like if you hit like John had like I think Vegeto's like split finger shot, if you hit that while your opponent's open, they lose a fuck ton of stamina, and then when they get to like 0 and you land a break, those like red moves like are basically like if you guys ever play Kakarot, you ever like broke your opponent's guard and hit a surge mode, that's what those moves do. Like they give you like the extra animation and make you even more powerful. Also notice that you still take massive damage from Sledgehammer. It's like a legendary, yeah, I don't know like ball about Legends controls, but yeah, actually yeah, it is kind of close to Legends, how you could like kind of like dash and then like hit more of a combo, I guess. I mean, they're both made by Dimp, so who knows? Yeah. And then, again, you can still do charged heavies. I wasn't able to land a charged back hit, though. Back hits are still in the game, but, like, I wasn't able to land a charged back hit. That was the difference. And also, if you guys played Xenoverse 1, jump canceling is back. So you can like do a mid combo into a jump and it'll stop your combo. And then you can like even use the jump to like go behind your opponent and try to start another combo. So like if your like opponent is like blocking, for example, you can like jump and try to like get around them and like they kind of gotta like guess the mix at that point to see if like they can either catch you or like unguard. Because if they keep spamming like guard or have that guard hold, it's gonna like chip at their stamina meter. And then when your stamina breaks, you know what, you know the rest. like basically like the game system, like the Xenoverse like bread and butter of how you win is breaking your opponent's stamina. That's still the name of the game in Xenoverse 3. It's just how you go about it is very different. Because like in Xenoverse 2, it's just like, okay, how quickly can I land this stamina break combo? Okay, stamina broken. As the person who was stamina broken, what are my options to get out of it? In the base game of Xenoverse 2, there wasn't many, but now you have limit burst. And then it's like, okay, now I'm stamina broken, and like, if I can't get out of my stamina break, like there's nothing I can do. You lose, basically. That's the name of the game. Now in this game, it's a matter of, okay, let's fight until one of our staminas are broken, and then we kill each other, essentially. Like, then you land like all your powerful moves. Which is, I guess, is also why the timer kind of exists now. Is it smoother? Again, I can't really tell because like again I only had it in sessions, you know. Yeah, like Xenoverse 2 like boiled down to like whichever like races had like the best options for stamina break. Again, that's why characters like Blue Goku and Hit were broken for so long, because they just had that shit for free, you know. They just had that shit for free. And then Ki Blast work a lot differently. So again, I'm not gonna confirm or deny if Ki Blast cancels are still in the game, because on one hand, like from what I play, like they didn't feel like they worked, because the way that like Ki Blasts are a lot different in this game. Because like in Xenoverse, when you shoot a Ki Blast, that shit is fucking frame 1. When you shoot a Ki Blast in Xenoverse 2, that shit comes out like instantly. But in 3, it's slower. Like there's like a whole wind up animation and then you do a key blast, or if you hold it you do like a scatter key blast. It's not like charged anymore. Like you might be able to change how the charge works, but like it's just like a scatter of 3 when you hold it. But there's like a whole like wind up animation before you do it, essentially. Now in the trailer when we see John fight Brett, we did see him key blast cancel, like, and it stunned him. So I don't know if they're keeping cancels for PvP or like key stunning. I mean, like, I don't know if they're keeping key stunning specifically for PvP or if the bots in the demo just had armor, which, you know, what goes through key stun. So we'll see about that, you know. But yeah, and then R3 being lock on, very weird. That took me a while to adjust. And then again, RS is like what you use to move the camera. But yeah, that's pretty much like all I could like say about the controls. If you guys have any questions, is there key can? What? Okay. But yeah, again, from what I've heard, the like most similar control style to this N2 is Type C. So if you want to like get a head start on everybody, maybe try switching your controls over to that if you're still on 2 like that. How do clashes work? Is it the same as Xenoverse 2? Are you talking about like clashes as in like melee clashes, or like clashes like key clashes? Because from what I could tell, there is no like key clashes in this game, not like in a traditional way. Because I remember like hitting like one of Vegeta's Gallic guns against like one of Broly's gigantic roars and it did nothing. But there's still like clashes in the game. I think like you trigger them with like strong hits though. Because let me see if I have the footage of one. Because I know I caught one on camera maybe like the other day, I want to say. If I do, I'll pull it up on stream real quick. Unpopular opinion, we don't need any more time patrol. Maybe it's a size thing. Is it? I agree. I agree. When they said we're doing GS squad, I was jumping for fucking joy. I was like, because don't get me wrong, I love the time patroller stuff, and I do think like time travel is definitely gonna play a role in Xenoverse 3. Don't get me wrong, but like I'm good on the whole demons versus like time patrol conflict. Heroes dragged it out. Like what Future Saga did with it was a cool way to stop it. I'm done. Like I don't need to see that anymore. Like I'm glad like Xenoverse 3 was just like, yeah, let's just like throw away like the rest of the like Heroes Online like lore and do our own thing, you know. Snitching corner, I'm not gonna lie, they kind of leaked the devs the dev info. That wasn't my fault. I just happened to be recording in that moment the game crashed. I just happened to be recording. Oh yeah, speaking of chat, we know who's we know like the devs now. At least like the engines and stuff that's it's running off of. Let me see if I can like find that. But let me find that clash footage real quick. I think it's like the third gameplay I did. I found like a clash. Cause it was against I want to say it wasn't against Broly, it was against someone else. But yeah, I know clashes. I know for a fact clashes are in the game. You just gotta like land like a heavy. Actually, no, I do have some really good John gameplay that might have it. Hold on, let me pull it up. Cause it should be. Do I have it in videos? I mean, it might be too much of a pain in the ass to like pull up on like the short side, but you know, fuck it, we ball. I'll just replace it. No, because that's like game capture. Does the Xenoverse 3 fighting system seems like it could stand the test of time, maybe like half as long as 2? I mean, yeah, we'll see. For sure, we'll see. Okay, we'll do this. Okay, there we go. Let me put it on the short side too. I gotta add the source. That's under media source, I think. Y'all fuck with Persona 3? I love this one. Actually, no, I think that's under window capture. Okay, yeah, it is. There we go. Yeah, I think I landed like a clash in here somewhere, I want to say. Let me move this down. That was like one of like the, there it is. The like actual like I don't know why I was not looking up. Because I recorded like most of this footage on my meta glass. But yeah, like here it is right here. Here's a clash. Because I landed a break. How did it trigger exactly? Yeah, and I hit him with a Gallic gun. And I was just like piecing him naval. And okay, so he like tried to fight it off a break. He like tried to like fight it off a break. Which that's interesting. Because I think I like tried to like hit him with like a charged heavy. But yeah, like you see like what I mean, like you could like follow up combos, because like basically what I'm doing is like I'm like doing like a traditional like light combo, and then I'm following it up with burst dash. Because like look at this, like knock away, boom, and then follow it up. That's pretty much how you play the game now. And there's a split finger shot. And he was low on stamina. Again, that like key meter is a stamina meter, essentially. Let me see if I can like find a better angle. Let me see. Why can't you dash left or right? We play in Legend now. You can't still dash left or right. It's just an option like as a fall. But again, think about it like more as a like super dash from fighters. Like you don't have to use that to follow up the combo, but you can. Oh yeah, this was like the last of the Jane footage I got. I literally like ran that footage, like I literally ran the time around on this run because I was trying to like get so much of the CAC footage. Oh yeah, there's Goku's back hit. What about like all around combos? What do you mean by that? Tap in Lilica Artress villains, they might be. Yeah, I mean, like, all around, like, combat felt, like, pretty smooth. Again, like, it was a weird shock because of the controls at first, but, like, it felt, like, kind of intuitive. That's me trying to grab. I pressed every button after guard. That was me trying to grab somebody. And, like, I could not get no grab animation off. Again, I don't know if grabs are going to be a thing in the final game, but they were not in this demo. Because I pressed every button. I even pressed, like, buttons on the D-pad. Not gonna lie, the music during the character select / creation is a vibe. Wonder if there'll be villains or boss. Honestly, right now, I might make a video on this. I think like the Red Ribbon Army has something to do with this. You can just tell with all like the robots and stuff you're fighting. But yeah, see, like, at this point, like, now that I know how to play the game, like, I'm mostly, like, just trying to rely on breaks. And again, when you do, like, the, burst dash, like, as a combo extender, it takes your stamina away. See how, like, my stamina's, like, on 0, and then I got stamina broken here. So now, like, it's basically now, like, XENOVERSE 2, I can't do anything, but now I got my stamina back. And, again, Kamehameha is, like, a stamina-draining move, so I could do something like a Kamehameha into a Kaioken Assault. See? What if you in the XENOVERSE 2 CAC comes back to age 1000? That would be pretty cool. Why is the Red Ribbon Army so persistent? They got beef. I mean, hey, it's forever beef, apparently. That beef is forever. Especially since Bulma keeps taking all their, like, most powerful, like, androids. Like, they got a forever beef going on. Oh yeah, also this is how I learned that you can arc Kaioken. Cause Kaioken Assault, like, I guess acts more like how it does in Fighters now. Again, to call back to that. Because I was just doing the regular combat first, but like, see how I can it was after I fought this guy. I can like change the direction of where I want to land the Kaioken. That was me burst dashing. Again, the first burst dash is free, but when you use it like as a follow-up, it'll take your stamina away. And yeah, like that guy had armor. And I used there's the soul assist. I dash into him. And it's how, see, like you got arc Kaioken if you want. See. You're high for Mr. but are we gonna get the great Saiyan squad outfit every time? No, I mean we've already seen like battles with them not wearing that armor, you know. Getting revenge, what do you mean? That would be hype if you could use like emotes mid-fight. But yeah, here's the part where I fight Broly. I only had like 2 minutes left because I spent like 90% of the time looking at hub world stuff on my last run. Like seeing if I could find like literally anything else. And I got pretty close to beating Broly. Again, like it was just like him having these barriers up, and then I got stamina broken here. That was annoying. I think at this point I was just like trying to soul change. I was trying to like find somewhere safe to do it. I couldn't even find him at this point. Cause again, you gotta remember like lock on is like R3. There's the soul change. Again, I felt a lot more comfortable as Trunks. Okay, you get like 41 seconds as Trunks in the demo, by the way. He was beating the shit out of that Frieza race. Yes, he was. Yeah, and then there you can see I vanished. I don't know what, by the way, I didn't see this until like my last run. I don't know what move Brett just did. Is that a Xenoverse 2 move? I'm gonna pause it so y'all can see. Like that right there. I think that's Birder's like that, what's that move where he like does like the zigzag? Like I don't think it activated fully because he has armor. Bird did a justice kick. Nah, it was something else. Like there's like this one move where like you go like back and forth. I like because I see like the animation. It looks like something Birder would do essentially though. This looks like a Birder move. You know. Mock kick. Nah, mock kick is like he like kicks a bunch with his feet. Yeah, the Sonic one. The one that Future Gohan uses. Like I think it's called Sonic kick or something. It's gotta be that because that's like the same animation. And I was trying to hit him with like energy wave combos. That's when I broke his guard. Consecutive energy wave. Yo, I'll say this right now. And again, I might be wrong on this. Consecutive energy wave might actually go 3 for 3 in Xenoverse because that's a stamina draining move. And like, did you see like how much stamina Broly lost when I hit him with that shit? I might have to run consecutive energy wave in PvP. Look at that. Look at that. Like that was like a bar and some change, bro. That was a bar and some change. Like, is that not crazy? The camera FOV looks so much farther than Xenoverse 2. Yeah, like you can see a lot more. Oh yeah, and then there's the break version of Burning Attack. I don't know if anyone showed that off yet. But yeah, I felt really good with like Trunks, because Trunks is like one of the characters like I know the best in Xenoverse 2, so his combos felt like natural to me once I figured out the basics of 3. The camera looks like it's from Breaker's POV. It's not. Like, I will say, like, everyone, like, with the Breakers comparisons, I'll tell you this right now, this game feels nothing like Breakers. Breakers is, like, literally stiff as a fucking, like, rock. Like, you cannot move in that game. Like, the flying in that game is so clunky compared to anything else. And then, yeah, this is where my timer ran out. Because I was just like, I spent way too much time fucking around in the hub world. Like, way too much time. You can finally make a BBW saying it's Xenoverse type. What do you mean? I ran out of time. I could have beat him. I mean, like, honestly, my fastest record was from, I think, like this earlier footage, because I beat Broly in like I think like 6 minutes. I was even able to get Super Saiyan 3 here if you guys want to see that. Oh yeah, split finger shot is crazy too. Look how much stamina. Because again, that's why I'm like, I said in like my survey, like, change where the stamina bars are, because like you cannot see shit with all this on the screen. Like, do y'all even see where our stamina bars are when like shit like this is happening? It's like, let me pause it. It's like right here and then like lost somewhere in those numbers over there. Like, it's like lost somewhere in those numbers over there. Like, it is so trash. Like I need to have that changed. That's like the only thing in this game that like pisses me off, because it's like I cannot see shit if it's like that. I think we break him here. Do we? Yeah, because I was kind of giving him belt here. I'm not even gonna lie. I tried to land a back hit, and then he guarded. I don't know how he got his stamina back, and then he broke my guard. Tried to hit me with the gigantic slam. Oh yeah, and he had sledgehammer too. Oh yeah, I think at this point I was just like putting pressure on him because I was trying my damnedest to not let my Super Saiyan timer run out before I pop Suri. There we go. Now I hit Suri. Bang! Look at that. You can barely see that shit. But yeah, also when you like vanish back, it's backflip now. So like that backflip animation I did is like basically what a back vanish is. I was trying to revive Brett, but I don't know how to revive people. And there's like a Super Saiyan 3 run. What's the thing I like the most about the game so far? Probably the combo system. Like, I see the vision. Now that I played it, I kind of see the vision. And then that's where I lost my 3. I lost my 3. I need to find like more footage that I have where like I'm Super Saiyan 3, because like I saw like hit, like I remember like there's this one run I did where I hit a gigantic storm at Super Saiyan 3. That shit eviscerated Broly cells. I think it might have been in that footage I uploaded the other day. Let me see if I can pull it up. Cause that shit eviscerated his house. I'm telling you. Let me see, was it in this one? Let me see, Super Saiyan 3, Super Saiyan 3. Did I get Super Saiyan 3 here? I don't think I did. What about this run? Okay, right here. Yeah, right here. This is the run. Let me put it back on screen. Oh yeah, if we did get custom like key auras, like literally this is already a 10 out of 10 if they did that. Literally already a 10 out of 10 if they did that. This should be better gameplay for 3. Let me skip ahead real quick. Oh my god, it was so annoying when he standing above me there. I was like, wait, I want to become a Super Saiyan. I was mashing so hard. There we go. Dude, the animations, oh my god, I cannot wait. I cannot wait until we see more transformation animations, man. They already look so much better than they do in 2. Cause like, yo, like he like charges up and then he hits the like, now it's time to go even further. I love how like they like have in-betweens now. Cause like in XENOVERSE, when you like transform, you just like, and then like your hair color changes. and then your hair color changes. And, like now like there's like a whole like in between before like you do it fully, and that's so gas. And then like I love how he like hits. I don't even like think this is a reference to anything. I think they just added this to hype like just for hype moments in Aura. Like he hits like the Gogeta like the final like Gogeta like explosion pose for no reason. Like I think that's hilarious. Hey, shout out to you for the sub. hoping for Super Saiyan 4. Dude, they gotta add Super Saiyan 4 in this game. Like, as someone who was like a Super Saiyan 4 denier for all of 2, I'm telling you this right now, Bandai, you need to add Super Saiyan 4 in this game. Do not fuck that up. That is like the one thing. That this is XENOVERSE 3. Like, you gotta do it this time. You gotta do it this time, man. You gotta do it this time, man. Because, like, again, Super Saiyan, like, 3, that was the main transformation in 2. Okay, like, XENOVERSE was, like, the start of the gimmick. And then, like, they added Super Saiyan 3 as, like, the gimmick form for 2. Especially, like, now that, like, they're referencing, like, Daima in this game and, like, superhero stuff, they would have to be, like, on the utmost of crack if they don't add 4 on launch. To, like, that's just going to print money. Like, they're going to give us the Super Saiyan 4, but it's the Daima version. It's cool, but GT Super Saiyan 4 is way better. Personally, I like the Daima design more, I'm not gonna lie. And it will be easier to add because then you don't gotta worry about the wrist stuff. Let's pick between Daima. I mean, yeah, like like again, the more options, the better, in my opinion. Like if they just like let you like pick between like different options, that would be the most ideal, to be honest. Crazy work. Yeah. It's like getting custom Super Saiyan 4 close to XENOVERSE 2. That's funny how that was like the last thing they added. That was like the last thing they added, was like the custom 4 clothes. Which, I mean, it'll be cool for like those last bit of CACs that you can make in XENOVERSE 2. Super Saiyan 4 being locked behind a pre-order bonus is crazy. I mean, like, they did it with Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta, but if they did that for like a CAC transformation, there would be riots in the streets. That I could not get behind. There is no amount of let it cook to get behind that. Not in this demo. I'm sure Super Saiyan 2 will be in the game somewhere, but just not here. Not in this demo. And there's no... Yo, I'll say this right now. If they can make XENOVERSE 3 last for longer than XENOVERSE 2 if they just keep updating the CAC, like, customization. That is, like, the biggest fucking fumble. Like, high-key, fuck the netcode, fuck balancing, fuck all the other problems going on in XENOVERSE 2. The biggest fumble they ever did with that game was just not touching the core CAC system in the 10-year run. Like, at all. Like, they did nothing. Like, again, it's one thing not having spiking hair. That was already bad enough. It's another thing never adding, like, animated tails. They did not even add any new hairs, eyes, nothing. They just kept adding fucking wigs. Do you like wigs? Like, you know? Do you like wigs? That's the thing, like, that's part of the reason why everyone was, like, clamoring when, like, Revamped added, like, the new, like, CAC stuff. Like, everyone was just like, thank God our prayers are answered. Like, are you dead ass? Like, they never updated the core CAC mechanics. Like, at all. Why would they do that? That's like the one thing they gotta change me. Like, they gotta, like, make the core CAC system, like, expandable through updates. Because, like, honestly, I don't give a fuck who else you add in the XENOVERSE 3. Like, once we're out of Moro and Granola, I don't care. Honestly, like, I don't care who else you add. Like, you can add fucking Heroes Legacy Goku Jr. for all I care. Just give me more customizable shit for my CAC. That's it. I'll keep playing the game another 10 years, Bandai. I'll keep making content another 10 years. If all you have to do is just add more customizable stuff post-launch for your CAC. And I'm not talking about outfits or wigs. I'm talking about, like, literally, like, doing more with, like, the sliders and, like, mechanics to, like, make, like, do more with your CACs and have the potential to make more CAC types. That's all that matters. It's XENOVERSE. I'm playing the game to play as myself. Or, like, my OCs. Like, you know? Can't wait for XENOVERSE 3 revamp. Honestly, considering what we know about the engine now, that might not be too far off. It might not be too far off. Let me show y'all something interesting, chat. Let me show y'all something interesting. Again, some of y'all, if y'all watched the video upload yesterday, because I've been uploading all my raw footage to the YouTube channel. And again, shout out to y'all if y'all found me through that footage, or like, you know, you've been watching it even though the audio and like the like visual is like kind of fucking doo-doo garbage. Like let me show y'all something interesting. So if you don't follow me at all on Twitter, I explained it there. But basically, when I played the game, like right when I started, I hit record, right? And I was about to start my I think it was my 4th session, right? The demo crashed. Hey, we got a dono. $10 dono is crazy. Shout out to you, guys.
Some good quality content. Super chatted $10. The main
Thank
thing
you.
I want is more unique clothing options. The grand majority of clothes in 15.2 is DB's cast clothes.
Fairs.
I want to have my own unique style with non-DB's cast clothes.
You talking like casual outfits or like just like more like Toriyama style kind of outfits? Because I think there's gonna be like kind of both, you know. But I definitely agree. But like, let me show y'all something interesting here. So here's where the game crashed, and I was just like, oh damn. So I just pressed OK, and I just like looked at all like I just like kind of like tried to briefly get back into it, and like it's blink if you miss it. It's blink and you miss it because it went by fast. Right there. Right there. Like right after the Bandai logo, it was just like boom, like it showed like the credits. And again, you're probably wondering like, okay, like that doesn't really like matter. Like, what do we like kind of like learn off of that? I learned a lot off that personally. I learned at least like 2 things off of that, right? Let me see if I can catch it. Okay, it's hard. It's like hard to catch it without my editing software because it's literally like it's there for a frame. It's there for a frame. But y'all see it, right? So, like, basically, like, the devs are, like, Cryware. Or, like, Cryware is, like, the software they used to make, too. So, they're using an updated version of that engine. So, as far as I know, it's not Unreal 5. As far as I know, it's not Unreal 5. It could still be. There's a chance it could be. And, like, they just updated, like, the assets for Unreal 5. But, like, we don't know yet. And then the other company, I think they're called Darksys. If you guys don't know, this isn't their first Dragon Ball game that they worked on. They did the networking for Gekishin Squadra and Dragon Ball the Breakers. And again, we shit on Breakers a lot, which is fair. Hey, damn, finally another $5 donation.
At Finale, some good quality content. Super chatted $5. It could be casual clothes or unique Gis and Sei and armors. In both trailers/game you see so many unique clothes.
Fairs.
They could copy/add those in 15.3.
Yeah, because a lot of those they did add in Xenoverse too, but like they could add more. Though if you're like a fan of casual clothes, I think you're really gonna like this game. Like, because if you haven't seen like a lot of my CAC coverage, there's like a lot of different like casual styles now. Especially like when I think like the idea they're going for is like you'll have like a casual style in the lobbies and then like a battle suit in the game, like the GS squad stuff, or like even like a regular battle outfit. You know what I mean? But yeah, back to what I was saying. So Darksys is one of like the companies helping with the game, and they did networking for Breakers and Gekishin Squadra. And again, on one hand, Breakers like sucks network wise. But you wanna know what those things have in common? You wanna know what those things have in common, chat? Gekishin Squadra and Dragon Ball the Breakers are the only 2 Dragon Ball games at the moment to have crossplay. I'm not saying we're not getting crossplay. I'm not saying we are getting crossplay, but I'm not saying we're not getting crossplay. That's what I figured, you know. Yeah, if you're gonna have the people who do crossplay for the other 2 games, I mean, hey, you know, that could be something we see. Wait, I saw you said something, Keku. Where is it? Let me scroll up. Oh my god, I love this song. Damn, y'all are going crazy in the chat. Yo, shout out to everybody who was pulled up right now. Yeah, I would love like getting like aura colors too, and yeah, like the CAC stuff. Like, I'm glad like they like updated. Like, I'm glad it like seems to be like an updated version of the Xenoverse 2 engine, and like again like not changing the engine fully, because like depending on like how close in scale this engine is, we could just get like straight up ports of Xenoverse 2 mods if it goes well. Though on the contrary, does that mean we would still need like an eternity to make the patcher? Because I'm not gonna lie, I don't think he's up for another 10 years of this shit. I don't think he's up for another 10 years of this shit. Like, I mean, he like I think he'll cop the plea deal on too. I'm not gonna lie, he's like, someone else gotta do it. Who gonna take the crown, chat? Not me. I just like modding in my corner. Every single clothing item needs to be customizable. Also, they better have ditched those dookie color options to just give us a color wheel and a brightness slider. Well, we did see something kind of like that in the Brett announcement trailer. Though I full agree where it should just be all outfits that have like a color and brightness slider. That would be Giga gas. Hope they give us spike hair like Vegeta's and Gogeta's Diamond Super Saiyan 3 hair. Like, now, you wanna know what would be really peak? Like, if we had like transformations that like you can change the animations of to match certain characters, like how you could change like movesets now. Like, imagine if you got like a Daima Vegeta style of transformation, or like a Gohan Super Saiyan 2 style transformation. That would be so peak. Literally be so peak. What's up with the patcher? I mean, it's done when it's done. Like, I've been around the block in the Xenoverse 2 community to know long enough. Like, it could take either like a couple weeks or it could take a couple of months. So one time it took almost a year. Whoa, I shit you not, one time it took almost a year. I'm not gonna lie. Not gonna lie, I think we won't have as good of a tool for Xenoverse 3 we had with 2, maybe because of like the existence of Eternity stuff requires a high quality tool. Yeah, that's true. Essentially, yeah, because I believe like Hirano did say that like crossplay was something they wanted to implement, but like, I mean, like now that like we know that that company who does crossplay is on the game, it's kind of, it's not confirmed. It's still not confirmed, but like they looking into it. I'm not gonna lie, they kind of looking into it, gang. I'm not gonna lie, they kind of looking into it. Oh, but like, yeah, the other like character transformations had like different style of hair. That would be OD customizable. I would love that. I would love that. Dragon Ball Shinobi Strikers. I mean, technically Shinobi Strikers is just Diet Xenoverse with even more DLC somehow. Which is very impressive. Do I think other Super Saiyan variants are still gonna be in the game, like Super Vegeta and Future Super Saiyan? I hope so. Again, I hope like they like have like different transformation styles, or like even better actually would be like letting you make your own transformation lines. Like if you could make like your own 3-stage Awoken. Cinema. You'd love to have Super Saiyan 3 hair on your CAC. Soul Change would be that. A Mukeku with the membership. I don't know why it says like 404 not found. A Nightkeku, appreciate you. Also, I'm gonna show them that thing I showed you soon. I'm gonna. But yeah, appreciate you. Everybody getting a little membership. I gotta update the animation for that too. You finally figured out my character. My character is an android. Who, the guy? I just realized I was gonna switch to it, but then I didn't even have like the thing open, so. Yes, I'm Harshay. We're just talking about a little bit of newer stuff. But again, like knowing like that little bit of dev info gave me a lot of hope. Also, Simply Gone is working on the game. I think they also did the port for Sparking on Switch, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong on that. I remember seeing their name on another Dragon Ball game somewhere, and I think that was it. Do charge skills add more time to the transformations? Now, charge skills do. What they do is they'll like make the cooldown lesser. Like I'll show you what I mean, because I do have footage of that from my second day. Let me pull it up. You're right here. I spent like I think a full minute charging with Jane. And like, yeah, if you, as you can see here, like whenever like even like charges on a bit of a cooldown, but like when you do charge, it charges like all your skills. So like everything that's on a cooldown, like your charge, like see how like my ultimate is charging up and my awoken is like charging up. So when like you charge, it charges up your cooldown. And this is just energy charge. This is just energy charge. When we get like shit like maximum charge, it's gonna be a lot quicker. That's why like I'm not really worried about the timers as much. Because I'm someone in Xenoverse 2 who just doesn't use charges because it's like, what's the fucking point? I gain ki fast enough naturally, right? Especially now that we got like Ultra Superhero where that just gives you ki for free. You know? Also, look at the Trunks gameplay, dude. Oh my goodness gracious. Hey, finally with another $10 dono. I appreciate you, my boy.
But finally some good quality content. Super chatted $10. Considering the demo only have you at level 40, I could only imagine the end game.
Tight
Also,
shit.
hopefully raids have actual mechanics and not bosses with large health and hyper armor.
Literally, that's like the thing I'm like most afraid of with the AI in 3, because they got really good with the AI in 2 by like basically the end of its hype cycle, or like basically the end of its life. I really hope like it isn't just like a bunch of like spammy super armor fights in 3. Now again, based off what I played in this demo, it is kind of armory, I'm not gonna lie, but hopefully like PQs aren't like that. By the way, also another thing good to know, the CPUs are as useless as fucking ever. Did you see that shit? He just stood there and watched me die. Like I mean, is that like is that a Frieza thing to do? Is that was it racist to say that? But like, you know, bro just sat there and watched me die. Like, give me energy, fucker. Classic Frost Demon. Like the CPUs once again are no help. Like at least fight Broly. Oh, but yeah, and he's just over here popping energy shields. I don't even that's new. That like one of 17's move. I just noticed he did that. Yeah. I was gonna say, do y'all see that, chat? Like the little shield he put up. Let me like move this over here. What the hell? Can everyone do that? Is that like a 17 thing? He can just make barriers. CAC hitting the gritty. When are we getting witty? That's weird. Anyway. Yo, what's up, bros? TT. Lore accurate freeze race. But yeah, that's pretty much like, again, like, so I would say like overall, I would give like out of 10 maybe, I'd give this demo like an 8. High key. Like again, like there is stuff in here that I am a little bit worried about, but I'm still really hyped for the game. And again, the stuff I did find, I'm glad I came out here for it, just off the stuff I did find, you know. Be honest, do you think it's like more in depth or dumbed down than 2? Again, until we get like all the hard confirmation, like in terms of customization, I don't know. I will say like controls wise, I think this will be easier for someone to get into PvP wise than Xenoverse 2. If we're going purely off controls.
At Brad Eigen 498 super chatted $9.99.
Hey, shout out to you, Brad Eigen.
Did you in the story mode where the ultra supervillain Supreme Kai of Time has unique light basic attack string where she's time space impact only in story mode?
I didn't know it was only a story. I remember Reach Out showed me something she could do that only like the USV version could do. But I didn't know like she can only do like a version in story mode. I don't know. I haven't had time to check the files. Do you think other demos are going across the country, or is it going to be different? I heard Germany is getting a demo soon. But as far as I know, the road tour is just going to be in America, and in America, and air quotes. That shit is like not like probably like 50% in LA, or not LA, California. Like half of those spots are in California. Like I think like literally 7 of the 11 slots are in California. I'm just glad DreamCon got it first because that was a closer flight for me. Doing the same demo throughout the whole year is kind of crazy. I mean, it's for people who want to try the game. A lot of like the first time and like second time footage are really going to be at these like next 2 events. So, and again, if you're in the area, I recommend trying it. But like, you know, if you're not someone who's like a Xenoverse crackhead like me, don't spend like money flying all the way out just to play it. Unless you're insane like me. Because we Saiyans have no limits.
At Matrixori super chatted $5. What up, bro? Hope her doing well. How was Dream?
Doing pretty good.
Did you meet Classic Mind or other creators by any chance?
Nah, I was mostly in the Xenoverse lines. Desmond came to the Xenoverse reboot, but that was the closest I like came to meeting anybody.
At Orochi Flame super chatted $3.52.
Hey, shout out to you.
With all the body slider options that we might get a giant fat Namekian?
Yeah. Yeah. Yay. I think there was like a fat Namekian in one of the trailers already, but like based off like all the like customization I seen between like the trailers and the demo, yes. Yes. Bro, a fat giant Namekian is gonna be fucking hilarious, bro. I already love this game. I already love this game so much. Guru entering the battlefield, literally. Guru 2.0. Yo, how he, I mean, yeah, bro just drinks water. I mean, he just stays hydrated. Like me, he just like me for real. Drum build. But yeah, anyway. Who else has like any other questions mechanically, or do you guys want me to move on to the CAC stuff? Because I think like I pretty much got across all the mechanics again. I want to make another video, hopefully sometime this week, talking about like the controls more in depth for other people who are going to one of these demo showcases. You know. But yeah, anyone else has any like questions about the controls, or you guys wanted me to talk about CAC stuff now? Because I'm probably gonna end stream in like an hour because I gotta go to work in the morning. Like literally like last night, like I was about to get ready to I was packing myself to fly out, and then I get a call like, hey, can you work on Tuesday? I was just like, I mean I can, but I don't want to. But yeah, I can, but I don't want to. I want to I'll tell you guys like this, chat. I haven't like slept longer than like maybe 5 hours in like a week. Why is everyone surprised when I tell people that YouTube is not my fucking job? Like, like, I'm just consistent. YouTube is not my job. Like, the working corner, literally. Appreciate you, Sonny. But yeah, we can talk about the CAC stuff now. And now again, I don't know if you guys seen the CAC stuff I post on my channel. You might have already seen it from other creators too. I know Techstar and Steve Doge posted a lot of the like footage I gathered. But I did on my last run. Let me pull it up. Let me pull it up. Where is my channel folder? There it is. For my last run, I did go back and get a lot more HD pictures of the CACs. And I went back, and I'm gonna upload this video after the stream ends. or maybe, yeah, I'll upload it after the stream ends. I made a little video showing off all the CACs and like all the updated hairstyles, because a lot of returning hairstyles from 2 are going to be in 3. And I got a lot like better pictures of the new CACs. Bro, bragging about being employed. I mean, yeah, that's how I do things, man. Like, I don't know what else you want me to say. All right, but yeah. But yeah, so this is like the first one. See, this is like still off my old footage because I didn't get the new picture of him, sadly. But he uses the type 1 hair style. And again, like, this is like one of the first like big bodied like CACs we get. And again, there's gonna be like a lot of options with like the casual clothes, I think, because between like the outfit we saw for John and Jane, and then like all the tracksuits and stuff we see later on, it's gonna be like crazy. He was gaming too hard, now you have muscle pain. Real. Probably let himself go. Hey bro, it's all fun and games till someone like this goes Super Saiyan, you feel me? Do I think all the CAC hairstyles will have physics because Super Saiyan 3 does not have them? 3 will definitely have them. I mean, 3 was one of the only hairs that had physics in 2. It's just a matter of probably they didn't code it in yet. Now, I do think all the base hairs will have physics in XENOVERSE 3 because Breakers gave them physics. So, just port it over. Like, you know, like just port it over at this point. But yeah, this is one of like the type 1 hairs, and then he has like the Super Saiyan 3 like style brow, like that Mira style like brow. And then for our next character, we have this guy right here rocking the type 7. Now, this is interesting because I don't know if they added 2-tone hair where you can like pick one hairstyle and then like do another under it, or if this is like just a visual bug and they didn't like finish the back end of it yet. It might be a visual bug because I think like these 2 parts are split into like 2 parts, right? Again, I tried to like take like pictures of like the 2 like camera angles like similar to how I got them here. Type 6 or 7. Oh my god, Keku, bro. Will we get more transformations for other CACs? I mean, yeah, for sure. I mean, it's not just gonna be Super Saiyan 1 and 3 on launch, I'll tell you that right now. But yeah, like, again, I'm still like not 100% sure if it's like genuinely like a 2-tone hairstyle or if it's just like a visual glitch. But if it is a 2-tone hairstyle, it would be pretty cool. And then this is a brand new hairstyle for males. Like, I double triple checked. This doesn't show up anywhere in 2 or even revamp. This is like I don't know like what character it's based off the top of your heads, chat. Like, you guys know like what exactly which character's hairstyle is based off of? Because every character in XENOVERSE has a hairstyle based off like something Toriyama. Also, from what I like saw this dude in the lobby, he was looking like at House is Heavy. This nigga might be a real estate agent. Like, I'm not gonna lie. He might be like a real estate agent. No, this is definitely a unique hairstyle. By the way, I did put like the video image, like the videos of these up, but they were extremely low quality. This is the like first time you guys are seeing like these quality of photos of these new CACs. So this is like an exclusive y'all are watching right now. Straight from the horse's mouth. Yeah, this guy looks like a landlord. I mean, I think Bulma is our landlord, but he looks like he looks like he owns houses. Like, I'm not gonna lie, he looks like he owns land. Respectfully, we will be paying rent in XENOVERSE 3. Hey, we just gotta hope the GS pays well. Well, they are paying for our schooling, so we already got a college tuition. And then next we have the Type 24 hairstyle. That's coming back. That's like, and again, a lot of the models here, they did update. So, like, this is like the same type of like hairstyle, but they updated the model, like make it kind of like droop down more. Dachi. We finna work at McSain's to pay rent. No physics on the strings for hoodies did bother me. Again, they might change it. Hairline fixed. Maybe. I mean, it's probably the angle doing them favors. One of Slug's main. Again, we have this hairstyle in 2. The shading on the hair looks way better. It does. You think they're gonna add dreads? That would be pretty cool. Do you think we'll get any form of the black hairstyles like locks, afros? There is a nigga with a Smash Bros haircut. Like, I will say that. And then for our next CAC, we got this guy rocking the Type 13, the mirror haircut. Again, another 6 Saiyan we got over here. Big guy. Waiting at the bus stop type shit. I'm gonna put dreads on Piccolo. That would be funny. If you could put like hair on the Mechians, that would be hilarious. That would genuinely be hilarious. Yeah, this is a big guy. What are y'all talking about in there? Put the number 23 jersey on, so that would be kind of funny. Did you catch any NPC rocking hair 26? I took as many pictures as I could and tried, like, I don't think I saw 26 specifically though. But I think like between like everything like we've seen here, I think it's pretty like safe to assume that a lot of, if not all, the hairstyles from the other games are coming back. Like a lot of, if not all of them, are coming back. But yeah, let's move on to the next one. This guy, I was only able to get him from behind. Pause. So I couldn't like tell what hairstyle he had. It looks a lot shorter than something you would see in XENOVERSE 2. So I think it's new, but I can't confirm it. Also, another thing, if you guys are playing any of the playable demos, something I didn't learn until literally my last run, you can double jump in the lobby. I wish I would have known that sooner. I would have gotten a lot more looks at New City. I would have gotten a lot better angles. You can literally double jump in the lobby. I did not know that. William ass haircut. He do. And then here's Type 2. Or at least from this angle, I thought it was like they did like a version of like Kogu's hair, but without the headband. But like no, that's just Type 2. Especially like from this angle, like you can really tell it's Type 2. By the way, he's like talking to a Freezer race. We'll look at him later. You can become Mario in this lobby. William, yeah, y'all still talking about that other guy. Oh yeah, he do look like a Afton, high key. That guy has a swimming pool in his swimming pool. But can you drop kick people in the lobby? That would be funny if they like had a function in like the new lobbies where you could just like literally run up on somebody and just beat their ass. That would genuinely be hilarious. So old hairstyles confirmed. Yeah, I think a lot of like old hairstyles are coming back. Like just fully. I'm gonna name my Saiyan Edward. That's funny. And again, also you guys could probably like use these to like cross-reference breakers if you want to see what the Super Saiyan versions of these hairs will probably look like. You think they'd let us have a Lord Chill body for Freezer race? Again, I think like considering how like small you can make like all the CAC types now, I think like they all have that level of customization now where you can make them like as small or as tall or as fat as you want. We could be getting a Chud Frieza. By the way, here's Type 23, aka the Karsu's Dojo haircut, is back. Ironically, yeah, this guy was just chilling in the apartments. Now he looks like he looks like the kind of like neighbor who you like see and then you never talk to. High key. Turtleneck. Oh yeah, that is like confirmed turtlenecks. I think he might be wearing a watch too. That turtleneck kind of clean though. But yeah, like I like all the new like CAC like casual outfits they're adding. They're adding like a lot more casual like outfits. Yeah, like it's Street Fighter 6. He got that shit on. High key. This my haircut. No. They actually do have my haircut in this, but I'll show y'all in a little bit. Dang, you rocked the car through IRL? Bro said you gotta delete your barber. Is crazy. Okay, this one is new. This one is new. This guy got the little nugget. Cause he was like, I had to zoom in on him hella cause he was like with the other plus size CAC, but he was like behind her. This dude got a nugget. like this dude got it all the way down. He got the fade. Piccolo Cutthroat, yeah, he probably does rock the do-rag, I'm not gonna lie. He probably does know Piccolo's barber personally. He probably knows GTA barber high key. Bro, what is that fade? West City barber did him right. Nah, I swear the hairline only looks chopped because it's low quality. He might have his shit lined up. I mean, it do look smooth, like it do kind of look like the letter U, but like you know, not too much on my guy. It's low quality. You know, this ain't gonna be his best angle. You know, we got an uncle haircut. Frag would not approve. What if Piccolo made himself? Yo, Piccolo as a barber would be funny. And then again, this one, it was like so like far away because like it was like one of the CACs that were like just sitting on the like edge of the apartment thing, and you can't like really like go and get a good look at them. So like this was like the best I could do. It just kind of looks like lights. I genuinely can't even tell like what race it was. I think it was a human male, a human or Saiyan male of some kind, but I genuinely can't tell. And this guy over here, I can confirm that he was wearing a Roshi shirt. So Roshi's outfit is coming back. It's not customizable though, but we're gonna have to see if like all of the outfits are gonna be customizable off the jump, or if it's only gonna be like certain ones again. And if it's only certain ones again, that's kind of annoying. But he is rocking the Master Roshi like Aloha shirt. Old Dude 1000, One Punch Man. West City barber thought we were trying to become Tapion or something. That would be cool if we got Tapion's haircut. Okay, and this is the first kid CAC. He is very small. And what I mean by like kid CAC, like he has like kind of Teen Gohan-esque proportions. Again, I could probably, if I like went back to the kid CAC mount, I could probably remake this build in XENOVERSE too. And he does have the Smash Bros haircut. I'm not gonna lie. He does have the Smash haircut. This is like that annoying little cousin who be like run the controller. But yeah, like he's like a little Super Saiyan 2 like level height kind of guy. Where's his mama? I don't know. He's just on the streets. He just be on the streets for real. That's what your hair looks like if you don't get cut. That's what I'm saying. It's a Smash Bros cut. You got games on your phone type shit. That color coordination is nasty. It is a bright green. But hey, maybe that confirms we're getting like more like lighter hues in this game. But who knows? And the other kid CAC I saw was this little girl right here. She has the bun style, which is like type 32 for the females. And she's rocking like this little like red jacket and jeans. Great Saiyan Squad employing child soldiers. When has that ever stopped Bulma? When has that ever stopped Bulma? Child labor in my Capsule Corp? We've been running this shit like that since age 750, nigga. Like, yeah. Shoot, even Bulma been like working since she was a kid, and that Dragon Radar wasn't free. We got Kid Chun-Li in debut before GTA 6. Yeah, I'm sure they would employ children. I mean, if they can fight. I mean, look, Goten and Trunks fought when they was 7 and 8. Who cares? Like, Gohan was fighting since he was 4 years old. Gohan was fighting since he was 4. Put these little kids in the ring. Send the children to war. Let them fight for us. So stamina is gone. No. Stamina is key now. Or like, I mean, like stamina is still there, essentially. It basically merged with key, and then like key is no longer. I'd say here's how I would call it. They're calling stamina key because they removed key. Like, they're calling stamina key because they removed key and replaced it with a cooldown. That's how I would do it. In Jocko the Galactic Patrolman, we see she's working on inventions. Like, yeah, like literally, like send the kids to the mines, bro. The children yearn for the mines. They yearn for the fight. They literally yearn for the fight. And here's another female CAC. She's rocking an updated version of the Type 13. Off the rip, I can tell they added like a lot more like vertices to the hair. Like, and I think it's really cool that they're gonna go back and update all of the Xenoverse like 1 and 2 hair models. Like, it just looks way better. Like, even like the way like they have like the faces and stuff, and like even like the back hairs. Gameplay like Gekishin Xenoverse. Put all the kids in the ring and only one can. Okay. I mean, Bulma probably would make like a kid tournament. Who's reading? No cornrows in sight. Not yet. Not yet. You guys think there will be a Z block or projects? Z block is crazy. I mean, there's probably like a somewhere you could fight. Rocking the fat CAC on launch A. Me too, gang. And we have another updated hairstyle. As you can see again here, they added a lot more to the front. They added like little bands to the bangs and have like the hairs like sticking out more. This one, honestly, like I don't know if like this one's like can count as like a full like replacement. Like, I think like this one's like a full replacement, honestly. Like, it looks way better. Way better. Holy upgrade. Yeah, like that's basically like a whole stop upgrade. You know? Hoping to see more female modular hairstyles. This hair has it has a lot more like volume to it. It does. And then we have over here, this is another updated hair. Again, like once again, I feel like they just made like the proportions on it like a lot better cut. And then like they like added like this little like tree on top. If you guys can see that. Yeah, most of the hairs have physics. Yes, I'm Goku Black. If you could go Super Saiyan and turn base form the hair. Yeah. Again, a lot of the hairstyles we see, again, all the Xenoverse 2 hairs are in Breakers. They have Super Saiyan hairstyles, so I would use that as a reference. They might look even better in 3, since we know they're going back and updating the old ones fully, for the most part. Yeah, they made them look a lot better. How realistic do you think that they will have every one of these for like Super Saiyan 3 and 4 variants? Maybe not much for 3, but 4 they have to. He was data mining the demo with his iPhone. I wish I could have been there. I mean, yeah, I like went through like every like nook and cranny I could have. And then for the next one, we have the return of the I think this is like a Bulma hairstyle. And this one looks basically the same. I know we have like a better HD looking look at the CAC and some of the gameplay they put out, but yeah, this is like an updated version of this hairstyle. Yeah, bullet style. Yeah, I stream occasionally. The front bangs are slightly different. Ooh, good looks, Keku. Yeah, you're right. It's like a more, I don't know if that's due to the physics, but like it's more like united compared to like this one having like a split. It's like a lot more like United. She looks like Launch. How? I mean, I guess because she's blonde. Maybe. I don't know. Cool mods for Xenoverse 3 Part 1 gonna be fire. It probably ain't gonna happen for like a year or two. I mean, again, assuming like Xenoverse 3 kind of works the same way as 2, Lord knows who's making the patcher for that game, so we'll see. And then this is another one. I think it's like the same hairstyle but from behind that I showed off earlier. So I'm not gonna like focus on this one for too long. It just looks like the same hairstyle but from the back. And this one is interesting because this is Toa's hairstyle, right? But this CAC is wearing a hat. And you're probably wondering, what makes the hat so important? Well, if you played Xenoverse 2 and you wear any form of like headwear, it gets rid of your hair. So this might mean that in Xenoverse 3, we can keep our hairstyle when we put on hats. Code Vein mentioned, hey, Code Vein has hella good customization. They need to take stuff through that. Yeah, hair through hats. She got that hat on. Yeah, she looks like hella rich. You got like the corsage too. And the little pearl necklace. High key, she might get robbed that night. I'm not gonna lie. These new city streets ain't safe. But that's why we're here, to keep the streets safe, you know? We gotta keep the streets safe. Main reason why I don't wear headgear, yeah, same. I mean, I wear goggles, but that's like a mod thing. Better not be a gender lock thing. I doubt it. But yeah, like hopefully they like made models with like the accessories on the hairstyles and not just like replacing them fully. Cause that would be weird. Bruce Wayne mom treatment. She does have she do have the pearls for it. I'm not gonna lie. And then again, this is our first look at sorry, I got lost in the sauce. Our plus size female character. And again, I believe she's rocking this hairstyle, the Type 30. Now, I might be wrong, because now I'm like looking at it closer, like the hair does like swoop a bit the other direction. So maybe like you can like reverse hairstyles better in this game. But yeah, that's what she looks like up close. Nigga said bomba clap. Will Xenoverse 3 have 10-year lifetime, like life cycle? It might. It might, honestly. What did they reuse? No, they remade a lot of the hairs. Like I could tell if they were reused. Like they remade, like they went back and remade all the old hairs. Three in the movie should have like changed with body type, not the gender. 0 shots and I real woman lovers. Type 30, my beloved. Yo, there will be dating in Xenoverse 3. Maybe. I mean, Xenoverse 2 has that dating mode in Future Saga Chapter 3. Maybe. And then after that, we got this Namekian dude. I think he's rocking the Type 11. This looks about right. Again, we see better, like, higher quality images of him in the regular gameplay, so I'm not going to focus on him for too long, but that's just the hairstyle I think he's rocking. And after that, I do not know what this guy's deal is. I mean, like, I don't think the game fully rendered him properly anyway, but I saw that he was, like, just far enough in the distance that I took a picture of him. He's just rocking, like, a regular blue shirt. His face is darker than his skin for some reason. I don't know what's going on with this guy. I genuinely don't know what's going on with this guy. Wish Bandai would drop Shinobi and make a better Naruto character created to rival Xenoverse 3. Sick of tired of the seasons. They need to do something new. I don't even like know what's going on in Shinobi. I just know it's still getting DLC. He got those Kami wrinkles. Why is he not to be trusted? He's in the same apartment complex as us. And then here's the only Frieza race I saw in the demo. This might actually be the same Frieza race we fight alongside in the demo. Like, I think like he has like that same face. I'm gonna have to double check, but this might be that same guy. He might be like a GS Squad member. That is a crazy side. Yo, he got the fuck they doing over there side profile. he got the fuck they doing over there side profile. High key. Like I don't know. I don't know why he's standing like that for. Frieza race is probably over. High key, yeah. Bro's tired. These images will be in the Xenoverse 3 iceberg in 5 years. I hope so. I hope so, bro. I know the male Majin one will be. But yeah, here's our first female Majin. Again, this might be the same one from the demo. I'm not sure, but her hairstyle is definitely like an updated version of the Type 1, and I really like her outfit. I like the necklace. I almost said the Netflix. Hello. Yeah, like the shirt does look hella comfy. It do look hella comfy. Why is she dressed like she's Amish? I could kind of see it. She do dress like someone's grandmother. Especially like the necklace. People who say Xenoverse 3 looks worse than 2 are what? Literally. Like if you say like Xenoverse 2, like Xenoverse 3 isn't the best looking Dragon Ball game, I can respect that. There's a lot of good looking DB games out right now. Gekishin, Sparking, Fighters. If you say it looks worse than Xenoverse 2, you're genuinely smoking dick. I'm not gonna lie to you. You're genuinely smoking dick. Like, what? And I love Xenoverse 2. Whoever said the game, yeah, that is insane. Not even grandmas are spared. Kaku, bro. Everyone saying Xenoverse 3 looks like a mobile game. I mean, shoot, some mobile games look good. I mean, look at Genshin. Shoot, that Sonic Apple Arcade game looks better than half the main series. Like, oh yeah, and then here's a better look at the skinny male Majin. So for everybody who was saying like, oh, it could just be a bad angle. Oh, he doesn't look like a CAC. He looks like a like. What is that then? Like, what is that then? Dude is literally just wearing a tracksuit and sitting on the bench like he ain't just changed the game right now. Probably like listening to Lifestyles or something like that. Just like in deep thought. Like, bro, that is literally like, you said someone saying it was a Namekian. Like, yo, are we dead? That is a Boo. He literally has Boo's face. And like this was the one I wanted to get a better shot of the most. Cause I was just like, are y'all fucking serious? Like, literally look at him. Like, literally look at him. Yeah, no, like that dude is in a tracksuit. That dude is slim, sick. He got him, like, he was probably born a fat one. He was probably born a fat one. He got himself on the Boo plan, on the Super Boo fitness plan. Like, you could tell he's just coming down from a workout. He ran home. He probably ran a 10-mile this morning. You know what I mean? He said King of Concepts is onto something. What did he say? Majin took a break from when they gotta stay skinny. That's the same, like the male Majins, they had to show out in Suri. They was just like, y'all they were just like, y'all don't pick us no more because our stamina sucks. So now we gotta build our stamina up, and they grinding. Decade finally lost the weight. Yeah, someone should remake Decade in 3. Someone should legit remake Decade in 3 and have him look like how he does in Revamp. That would be so funny. Majin Ju is crazy. Not too much on me. All right. I think like the last CAC. Okay. That's the last CAC I got a picture of. But chat. I did tell you guys I was gonna give y'all a little extra today. So again, take this next part of the news with like a grain of salt, but I did take a lot of like zoomed in photos of the stuff we saw in the rooms and on the holograms to like kind of get a better idea of like what the exploration in this game is going to be looking like, and like trying to find out like where we're going exactly. So for this first one, we see that ZTV is going to be a news station in the game. So yeah, it's like a live like broadcast from ZTV, and I think that's like part of the inside of the university. Again, this looks like somewhere we can go. I don't know if we like seen it in any of the trailers at all. Zen TV, yeah, no, ZTV. This was like from an anime exclusive thing. Can I watch GodTube in the game? Maybe, I don't know. It seems like they're gonna go crazy on the brands. But yeah, like we're getting like ZTV as a news station. Like, cause you know how like we had like Content City TV before? Now we got ZTV News Live. We gonna go sub the Supreme Go Off 10. Z videos is crazy. Z videos is crazy. And then here's like another one. I think this like on this monitor is like a very like flashy photo of like our apartment complex, because like I can like confirm like there's a CC logo right here, so it could like either be like Bulma's like place where she works at or something else. But again, like it's pretty like hard to see in like this quality, but it's like the best photo I can get of it. And then this looks like some kind of like green-ish trail of some kind. Now, after like editing this a little bit, I remember where I recognized this from. This was a backdrop we saw in the Welcome to West City trailer. Let me see if I can pull it up real quick. Let me see. Because it was like in the part where like John was in like the little meat station. Like, let me see, like right here. Like it was like the same background. So I think this could be like an area in the game we can explore, and then there's gonna be like these like chefs living here. And again, this looks like dinosaur meat, which I'll get into later. Cause I think that like maybe like we'll have like a dinosaur system in like in the game. Also, is that like a? I just realized, is that like a giant? Oh yeah, it is a giant Namekian cooking. I didn't even peep that before. Like the dude with the hat. It's like a giant Namekian just back there cooking. He thinks we couldn't see him because the meat was in the way, but we did. The giant grill master. Yeah, I think we're legit getting like Xenoverse Jurassic Park in this bitch. Especially with what we see later on. Let me go back to the other gameplay. And then like yeah, like right here, I think this is like the Jurassic Park of some kind. And here's some of the very like new stuff I found, or like series I have, right? ZTV is a very unfortunate choice for Xenoverse 3. Why is it? Because it's fake news. Another one coming straight from ZTV. There was like this like juice like capsule truck thingy. It looks like a juice bar. Maybe like this is where we get like QQ bangs from, or like whatever like the Xenoverse 3 equivalent to a QQ bang is, or items. Because actually, no, take it back. I think we get capsule items in vending machines. So maybe this is like a mixer area where you can like combine stuff. Again, like QQ bangs. It is a very unfortunate name. They selling roids in New West. I mean, they're out on the street. I think it's legal. I'm pretty sure it's legal. Yeah, I think like QQ bangs might be coming back in some form, or like maybe like a juice shop or something where like you can like make something and like keep your stats. You know? This kind of reminds me of the old X1 lobby for capsules. Yo, shout out to you, Zyko. Legit 10 times multiplier. Could be. And then over here, this is what like I think might be a new stage. Again, it's like very blurry. I got a better picture of it over here. And like this is like might be like an airship kind of thing. Again, it might just like look like blues and stuff to y'all, but like I saw like something in the distance. I'm not gonna dwell on it for too long though. And this looks like where we're gonna be fighting dinosaurs at. This looks like a monster island. Like you guys like know the island that 17 protects. I think this is it of some kind. Looks like fish. I could count the pixels. Like I think this might be like a new stage or like Monster Island. Hey, thank you, Sonny. Beautiful. Yeah, like I don't know if like we're gonna be able to like travel here specifically or like what, but it definitely looks like somewhere like we're gonna be going. I forgot 17 was a park ranger. He could still be in Age 1000. I mean, he's an android. Shoot, he could be running Jurassic Park. Like, yo, imagine like 17 just comes out of the cut like, welcome to Monster Island. like he's just been like breeding like dinosaurs and shit the whole time. That would be so funny. Looking like it do look like a Sonic stage, I'm not gonna lie. It like this dude looks straight out of Sonic and the Secret Rings. I'm not gonna lie to you. Or like even like Sandland or something like that. Do you think we'll be able to explore the DB world and not just a big lobby like West City 1000? I'll come back to that. I'll come back to that because the last thing we see here, and again, this is also a very blurry image because again, I had to like take a picture of the hologram on screen, but I can't confirm. This is a dinosaur. This is like a dinosaur or like a dragon of some kind in there. I don't know what it is because it doesn't look like the ones from like kind of like Kakarot. This guy's like orange and like kind of humanoid looking. But like it's definitely like a dragon. If you squint, yes, like if you squint your eyes, it's like a dinosaur, like something that can fly. I don't know like what exactly it is yet, but I caught a picture of it and I was like, this looks interesting. Do I think we're getting 4v4s? Probably. Freddy Fazbear. Oh my goodness. Kind of looks like Harudagon. He might not be like as big as Harudagon. The rare Pixelsaurus. Wish there was a chance of a Dragon CAC race. I mean, maybe. I'm not saying it is, but like, I don't know. He looks kind of humanoid, chat. What do y'all think? Seems Dino / Dragon. Yep. Hope Tosak is in Xenoverse 3. But yeah, that's pretty much all I got. Now I do want to circle back to the map thing, because let me see if I can find like a better footage of the map. I might have taken some on my last run. I don't know why I didn't put the screenshot in this for some reason in this little compilation. And again, if you aren't here for the stream, I'm gonna upload this as a separate video on YouTube tomorrow morning. Because I would upload it now, but it's basically 12 a.m. and it's gonna just underperform. So I'll just upload around like 10 in the morning. Let me see. But yeah, you guys on stream, y'all are like the first people to see it. So like y'all see Xenoverse 3 dinosaurs and shit. Pretty cool, right? Pretty cool, right? Where is that footage at though? Okay, it should be in here. Tosak better be 10 feet under. But what did Tosak do? He just took your money. He just took a little bit of money. Just a tad bit of your money. There's me taking pictures of shit. Where's that like image of yeah, see that's like me trying to take like pictures of like the island stuff. Literally like me taking pictures of my phone. This is what I wanted to talk about though. Like when I turn around like here, I think like that area back there where like all the blue is. Yeah, okay, good. I did go back there. I think like that area, like I think that's the map. Cause like all of these like areas are like kind of like triggering to like different like locations on the map. Let me see if I could like zoom in. I might not be able to on here, but like I think like this might be like the general map for Xenoverse 3. Like a world map, yeah. Like I think like we'll start in New City and then we'll be able to like leave and go to other areas kind of like in online. Which would be very exciting if we could just like go and like live out on the land wherever we want. Like maybe our rooms in New West City is just like the start and we get to like travel the world. And we just get to see like the new like Age 1000 world. Cause like I'm not gonna lie, like on one hand I am very excited to see like Age 1000, like even like just West City stuff. But at the same time though, like I don't want them to like Pokemon Legends EA it and just have us like locked into like West City the whole game. Like if we can explore the new Dragon Ball world, like the new Earth, that would be peak. Genuinely peak. But like they did say that, I think like Hirano said like the lobbies are like 7 times bigger than Toki Toki and Kanton combined. So this could be it. This could be it. This game kind of reminds me like Cyberpunk and GTA 5. Watch E-City be destroyed as fuck. Hey, something's gonna happen. Something's gonna happen. But yeah, like I think like this is like our first like good look at the map in this game. Again, it's like weird. It's kind of like shaped like a Ozaru when you look at it like this. Tosok needs a statue in his honor. Yo, what's up with y'all in Tosok? Did I get more footage of the room stuff too? I try to like see like more like of what the book's up to, because this is the only footage I have that I didn't upload to YouTube yet, because it was mostly just like me trying to like take pictures of all the different CACs and whatnot, and then like me trying to like speed run the Jane segment at the end. It is like a pretty good genre one. Again, I got this in 6 minutes. You can finally be a Chud in Xenoverse. I hope I can be a Chud Frieza race. Like a short fucking Chud Frieza race. That would be funny. That would be funny. But yeah, that's about it. Again, I'm gonna make videos about probably a lot of stuff individually soon. Just cause like now that like I've seen all this, there's a lot to speculate on. And I hope you all could like, you know, I hope you all enjoyed what y'all saw from a lot of my Xenoverse 3 coverage. Again, check out my Twitter account at the homie Eric Ma if you wanted to see like my live coverage of everything I've seen throughout my time with the demo. But other than that, I think that's pretty much all I got for today. And again, I'm gonna be uploading like the compilation of all like the new CAC stuff in the morning if you guys want to just look at that on its own, or you can just rewind the VOD, whatever you want. But yeah. Anyway, what do you, I'm gonna drop a community poll in the morning. But what do you guys think about Xenoverse 3 overall, based off everything you guys seen this weekend and just in general? Cause like I'm really curious like what the community has to say about everything we've seen over the last couple of months. And I can't wait to see more, especially on the characterization. You know, you gonna go back and stream in a bit? You missed most of it. Yeah, 6 out of 10. Hey, latest on your life. Again, you can't let the, you gotta let the timer thing cook. We don't know if you can get around it yet. Like I said, it's too early to start dooming. It's too early to start glazing. No, I'm still hashtag Team Glaze. I'm not gonna lie. Again, I'm sure it's like different for y'all than me, but like again, like just based off like everything I've played and seen, I'm confident that this game is gonna be nothing less than like an 8 out of 10, in my opinion. Like I'm just excited to see like the future of like not only the Xenoverse series, but like the real like kind of like, again, I know a lot of people said this with Diamond, but like this is literally like Toriyama's like last like involvement on like a Dragon Ball project. Like I'm sure like he probably didn't like do like the whole story or no crazy shit like how he did in Broly, but like this is like the only, like this is the last post Z era Dragon Ball thing we'll see from Toriyama. And I mean that in a sense of continuity. Like, not just like Daima was like the last thing he made, but like in a sense of continuity, like this is past the end of Z, this is past the end of GT, this is past Xenoverse 2. We're in the future. And it's like penned by him. We're never getting this again. Like, so I'm gonna enjoy it. I'm gonna enjoy the shit out of it, actually. At least that's like how I'm looking at it. You know? Again, the game is like not finished. A lot of stuff needs to be changed. A lot of stuff needs to be addressed. And again, like if you're like someone who's like on the fence about it, that's fair. I don't think we've seen enough yet either. But I'm like, based off what I've played, and again, you like your opinions may change when you guys get your hands on the game at some point. Within like it be this year at the like the road tours, or next year when it fully releases. I'm confident in the game. I am looking forward to covering everything it has to offer, and I hope you guys stick around for the ride, man, because Xenoverse 3 is going to be one of the ones I can feel it in my bones. Yeah. You like breaking the reduced cooldowns for a while, for example? I mean, yeah. Again, like it's gonna be really weird not having like stamina break just in the tuck anymore, but I do like how they're like doing the new combat stuff. And again, I can't wait to play the game again. I might spin back the world tour when it comes to Pennsylvania in, I think, maybe October, if I really feel like playing it. I mean, I don't mind making the drive. There's only like 3 hours away from me, but yeah. But yeah, I'm gonna end the stream here. Again, it's like almost 12. I gotta get ready for work in the morning. Again, expect more videos and stuff coming out in the game and what I posted here. I'm gonna post all the CAC stuff that I showed off tonight in a separate video. A short little video is gonna come out tomorrow about it. And yeah, I'm gonna keep uploading stuff about Future Saga Chapter 4. I'm gonna try and stream again this weekend. We gotta finish Boss Rush. We're gonna finish Boss Rush, and then hopefully the weekend after that, I can do my Future Saga Chapter 4 review. Because that's definitely something I'm already like cooking up the edits in my mind as we speak. So I want that video to bang. You know. But yeah. Again, I hope you all appreciated like all the footage. Again, I also just wanted to like take a moment to like thank you all, like as a whole. Like, you know, even like people like, you know, who just like casually view me, or like, you know, you just have this on the background. You're the reason I'm able to go out here and do this shit in the first place. If I didn't have this channel, I wouldn't have been out on the floor like that and giving y'all like any of the information. So like, again, like I thank you all like genuinely so much for your support. Like, again, like, you know, from the people like who donated to like even like the people who just like watch all the videos, or even like 1 or 2 videos, or you're just hearing my like face and voice for the first time. You're just like, I wonder what that guy's like talking about, just yapping all the time. Again, I appreciate every single one of you, you know. And again, I hope you guys can allow me to keep like, you know, doing this and being a little voice in the community that can like, you know, tell you guys like, you know, what to look out for, and, you know, talk about like a cool mod every now and then. So I'm really grateful that, you know, I'm in a position that I can do that. So yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna leave before I get too sappy. Hope you all enjoy the rest of your night. I know it's summer. A lot of y'all, you know, don't got shit else to do today. So glad you spent some of your time with me. And I will see you all in the next one. Bye. That was a banger way to end it with like the track. Dinosaur niggas.